Nigerian Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Consulting, Park Shoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. Well, the big news today, Hunter says he will testify. He wants to testify at a public hearing. James Comer says, nah, baby, nah, it's going to be deposition time first. Then you can do your public hearing. I say, just get him. All right, Deutsche Bank testified yesterday, a CEO or officer, lending officer from Deutsche Bank, and he testified to what I've been saying from day one. Will Orgeron ignore the judge, the testimony? And here's what the testimony says. Deutsche Bank said they had no problems with the loans. They had no problems with his financial statements. They accept that, lenders or borrowers do these type of things. They put what they think. They do their own independent check and study. Totally okay. How the hell can there be fraud? Think about this, folks. The bank who lent the money is kosher. Cool. Wow. Makes no sense. The national Christmas tree blew over in a windstorm. You can't make it up. Right. The Joe Biden administration cannot even properly moor a Christmas tree. Little anchors there, maybe? No. Everything they do, including putting up our national Christmas tree, is a disaster. Can't imagine what the hell happened to the pumpkins. I bet you the jack-o'-lanterns caught on fire. Biden is at only 27% favorable rating with independents. See ya, Joe. Trump is beating Joe nationally. Trump is beating Joe in Ohio. Trump is beating Joe on the 10 most critical issues in the race. See ya, Joe. You ready for this? J.P. Morgan paid $365 million to Epstein victims. Let that sink in. This is his bank. This isn't Epstein. How and why would a bank pay almost $500 million to victims if they were not at fault? And what does that mean? I mean, this is off the chart. Yet, we still don't have names. It's sick, man. Yeah. The world we live in. All right, there's a great book out. I'm going to buy this. Controligarchs by Seamus Bruner. And he talks about how the controligarchs, Bill Gates and company, want to control our lives. Black Lives Matter leader Mark Fisher's endorsed Trump. He says the Democratic Party sucks. Kim Jong-un says he's spying on the White House with satellites. They might as well be in the White House. Federal lands for migrant camps, it's a thing. They want to pass a law that says, no, we got to stop this. Biden says no. Next thing you know, you're going to go to Yellowstone and you're going to see 10,000 illegal immigrants camped out. You won't be able to see Old Faithful because there'll be immigrants camped out. They're invading our federal lands. You ought to get General Sheridan and go clean them all up. Like you did the Indians. No offense, Indians. I'm just making a joke. You belonged here, Indians. These illegal immigrants didn't. Then again, aren't we all descended of some legal or illegal immigrant? All right, Moms for Action have also endorsed Trump. Hell of a day yesterday, I'd say, for Trump. The Cook family has endorsed Haley. Good. Waste a bunch of freaking money. Woke books have failed. They paid this one guy like $2 million bonus, sign-on bonus, and I think it sold 3,000 copies. Murdahl got 27 more years. Add that on a life sentence. Judge gave it to him pretty good. November 30th, which is tomorrow, Sean Hannity is going to host a Newsom-DeSantis debate. I have a request to all of you. Don't watch it. Burger King's prices are so high, even Sabrina Cain can't afford it.
They're not high. They're only like 2 for $10.
Well, that's what the news said. So you do go to... Wait a minute. She lives in Falmouth, Kentucky, and Pendleton. You know how many restaurants they got there? Okay, we got a McDonald's.
I love Burger King.
They got their. You don't have a Burger King, do you?
Cable County.
You don't have it in Falmouth, the largest city in Pendleton County. You have a McDonald's. You got a snappy tomato pizza. You're welcome. I had something to do with that. What else do you have? You don't have one single chain restaurant, do you? It's sad. I'll talk to Gary Holland. Maybe he can put a First Watch down there for you.
I just like Gold Star Skyline.
Is there a Skyline and Gold Star in Falmouth?
No, there was.
There isn't even a Skyline or Gold Star. You poor thing. Do you get tired of eating McDonald's?
It's rare. I like coffee.
Rosalind Carter was laid to rest yesterday, and it was a nice, humble ceremony. Come on, Bill. Can't make this up. Here is Barack Obama on the plane in Israel yelling for Bill Clinton to come on. I'd like to hear what they talked about. Charlie Munger, 99 years old, the right-hand man of Warren Buffett, died. May he not rest in peace. Don't like these people. It's called Durrani victims. Hostages were released yesterday, but, they're playing games. Only one American hostage was released, and you can't make this up. They're connected to the Bidens. Donors, art buys, everything else. Unbelievable. The Bidens can mess up an anvil. All right, this is wild. Santos says the congressman is going to get expelled, but they keep voting not to expel him. Doesn't have the votes. He went off on all the congressmen's dirty secrets. He says they're all fooling around. Uh-oh. We need to contact him and see what he's got on Massey. Although he probably won't spill the beans on Massey because Massey doesn't vote to expel him. 10-month-old hostage. I got a theory about this. I'm bold. This baby is dead. I predict the baby is dead. The Hamas claimed that they gave the baby to another terrorist organization. It's like some kind of trophy. Why wouldn't they turn over a 10-month-old baby? I predict that the baby's dead, and they don't want to admit it because there would be outrage against Hamas again. What do you think? Yeah. Why wouldn't they turn over a 10-month baby? Come on, if you got a bunch of hostages and one of them's crying, aren't you saying, will you please take this baby? All right, Mike Pence, Mr. He was, the savior of our republic and all that crap. You ready for this? In his book, he says he wasn't even going to show up to verify the votes, and his son talked him into going. Oh, really? Mr. Pence of virtue? I don't think so. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.